Hey, what's up, team? Coach Trevor with lwstrength.com, and today we've got a dumbbell-only upper body strength circuit for you guys. Now, in today's workout, we have 2 different sets, each focusing on 3 different exercises. We're going to be starting off with our floor exercises and then progressing up to our standing exercises. Now, as far as equipment goes, think a little bit lighter dumbbells for some door openers, for some flies and things like that, and think some heavier sets for chest press, skull crushers, and movements like that. Now, if you guys are ready, we're gonna hop into a super quick warm-up, 3 different moves at 30 seconds of work. Let's head down to the floor, starting off with some push-ups. All right, if you're new to these videos, feel free to check the corners of your screen for modifications. If not, let's hop into it. 30 seconds, we've got our push-ups. Keeping that core tight, hips are in line with the rest of our body there. Elbows are angled towards the back. There we go. Coming up, we're gonna be in our same position. We have our plank shoulder taps. So in our plank, you could widen the stance a little bit, tapping the shoulders back and forth. Here we go, 30 seconds. Now when we do this, do your best not to rotate the body for balance. If you feel like you're falling over, just widen those feet a little bit to get that stability instead. Not too long with these movements here, just enough to wake that upper body up for a good workout here. All right, last one, we got our chest flies. Heading onto the back, dumbbell is starting up. Slight bend in the arms as we come to the side and right back up to the top. Here we go, almost there. Nice. All right, here we go, guys. Again, nothing too crazy, just enough to wake up that upper body. So, now that you guys got our floor moves down for the warm-up, let's hop into our first set. I'm gonna show you a quick demo of each move, and then we'll hop right into it. So starting off with set number 1, we've got our chest press. Elbows at a downward angle, driving those right to the top. Second up is gonna be our skull crushers. You can opt to use 1 or 2 dumbbells. Try to have a slight angle with those arms in the beginning of the rep. We drive the arms down to the head and right back up. Elbows are locking right in place. And last but not least, we have our side-lying door openers. You want to keep in mind that our elbow is in front of the body and not on top. I would start light and work your way up rather than vice versa with this one. It's a toughie. Let's hop into set number 1. All right, so getting ready for that chest press to start. Again, elbows are leaning downward here. And here we go. Now how today's workout is gonna work is we got 45 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest and 2 sets. So nice quick upper body circuit for you. If you don't have a ton of time or you're coming from a bit of a shorter workout, want to add a little bit extra to it, this is a perfect option for you. We got 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Coming up, you have your skull crushers. You could opt to use either 1 or 2 dumbbells for that. And just like we were saying before, angle those arms back to start, lock the elbows in place, comes down to the head and extend back up. You want to feel that contraction with the tricep right here. And our last one in this set is going to be our side lying door openers. I think one of the toughest ones there for the shoulders and the delts. Here we go. So I'm going to be grabbing something a little bit lighter for this one here. And just laying right on the side. Elbow is in front of my body. Coming up. And if you need to, you can relax that dumbbell on the floor. Keep in mind, if you're able to get that arm straight up like this, good chance that the elbow is a little bit too high. It's got to be a little bit lower. Right here is my highest range of motion with this one. All right, I can't go any higher than that with this. Whew. Yeah, when we do this one in our classes, I definitely get a lot of wacky faces with it. It's a toughie. Doesn't take long to feel that flaring up. Got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Once we come back to this move in our second set, we'll be switching arms there. We're heading right back in to our chest press. That 10 seconds is quick. Controlling that weight as I bring it down. Again, shoulders aren't way up here. They're a little bit lower, trying to get the chest work in, not necessarily full shoulder work out here. There we go. And after these skull crushers, we're finishing off set number 1 with the sideline door opens. So check out your range of motion here. Once you come up, are you bringing those arms straight up like this? Or are you locking the elbows in place and you're still at that angle back? Even right here, even if I'm not moving, I'm feeling that tricep working. Just by holding this weight at the angle, you're working that muscle group. There we go. All right, last one here, guys. Flipping around to the other side for that sideline door open. If you want to, feel free to keep a hand up for that head. Again, elbows in front of the body. Whew. This one will definitely kick your ego right to the side if you had one with it. It's always a trip when I see people doing this move for the first time, bringing over 15s, getting ready to just swing this across the room. Then they go to lift it a few times and they're like, whoa. Yeah, doesn't happen that easily, that's for sure. Woo. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, that was set 1 down. Shake those arms out real quick and check out our demo for your next 3 movements. We're standing up for these ones. Let's see it. All right, team, so for set number 2, we're gonna be starting off with our reverse curls. Elbows are glued to the body, doing our best not to use momentum. Think just like a bicep curl, now working more of the forearms. Palms are staying down the entire time. Move number 2 is going to be our elbow raises. So just like our lateral raise, except now working more the shoulders, the rear delts here, that dumbbell is going to be in line with the elbow the entire time. Our last one, working the back. Hips are engaged, core is tight. We've got our bent over single arm lateral raise. You're gonna wanna use a dumbbell that you don't have to swing and use momentum for. So if you guys are ready, let's hop into it. All right, we got our reverse curl. It's coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Elbows are glued, coming up, and right back down. Of course, if you need to, you can always alternate back and forth depending on what weights you have available to you. You should feel this pretty much right away in the forearms as you're coming up. You want to do your best to keep that wrist nice and straight. Don't let the wrist come down as you pick those dumbbells up. Engage the entire arm as we're driving that weight to the top. Got 15 seconds. Now it's all right if you have that angle here, if you can't completely straighten out those arms, no problem at all. Here we go. Coming up, we have our elbow raises. So forearms are glued, straight out, elbows are close to the body. Again, if you have to alternate, you can. Coming straight up to the top, right back down. Now you don't want to come too high up here. Right about at shoulder level is usually a pretty good mark. You could go a little bit higher, but don't be swinging that dumbbell all the way to the top. Again, it's not about momentum, it's about feeling the contractions there, working those muscles. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, just like in our first set when we did one arm at a time with our sideline door opens, same setup for this move here, bent over single arm lateral raise. So slight bend, coming out, and right back down. So engage that core. Just a slight bend in my arm. With anything where our arms are coming out to the side, we're really never gonna lock that arm out there. You should start to feel this with the delts, the back, especially when we're coming nice and far up to the side. We got 10 seconds, then we repeat, starting off with those reverse curls. Here we go. All right, let's do it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. And 20 seconds. Go, last 10. Coming back to that elbow raise in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. And let's do it. So try to control that weight as we come down rather than letting them drop. So you could get it up, but you have to let it drop. Good sign you're using some heavy weights you might not be able to handle just yet. That's all right, you could always build up though. It's easier to build up in your weight than use something a little too heavy and hurt yourself. And it's a lot longer of a road to get back up to where you were. So easier to start slow and progress than start high and have to regress due to an injury. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, And last but not least, other side for that bent over row. In 3, 2, and off to the side. Here we go, halfway, we got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, team. All right, put that dumbbell down here, shake those arms out. Start with one side, just a nice big circle there. And we'll bring it forward. And other side, starting back. And bringing it forward. Here we go, just rolling those shoulders. So again, great workout if you're adding on or don't have a ton of time. And forward. If you guys made it this far, kudos to you. And just roll that head, nice big rotation there. And we'll switch directions. All right, again, my name's Coach Trevor with LW Strength. Virtual high fives to everybody, and we'll see you next time.